guys, so first of all, I just want to say happy St. Patrick's Day. If it seems like I'm wearing a lot of green, there's a reason why. And this video is just going to be a list of problems that shy people have because I've been shy all my life and there are a lot of problems that come with it. Hashtag shy people probs. When people say, you're too quiet, you need to talk more. When you do talk, you get interrupted, you get talked over, nobody hears you. So half the time you just wonder why you even bother trying to talk to people, because when you do, they just seem like they don't want to hear you. When people treat you like you're a little kid just because you don't talk, that's one of the most annoying problems that shy people have, I think. Just because I'm quiet, just because I don't talk that much, doesn't mean that I don't have a personality, doesn't mean that I can't have fun from time to time, doesn't mean that I'm not perverted. Like, how I act in front of people that I barely know, people that I just met, is so different from how I act around my family and around my close friends. I have to open up to you before I can show you the real me. So what I'm showing you is just the shy part of me. It's not all of me. It's not all of who I am. There's a completely different side of me that you've never seen before. I'm not like 5 years old, I'm 20. Treat me like it. If you only knew some of the conversations that I have with my best friend, then you wouldn't be treating me like I'm a little kid. When people think that you're stuck up just because you don't talk, people have a legitimate reason of why they're shy and why they act that way, and some people might be stuck up, yes, but not everybody's stuck up just because they're shy and just because they don't talk. Some people just have social anxiety and they have a really hard time talking to people, and it doesn't mean that they're stuck up. Watching everyone around you socialize and talk, and that is really annoying because you see everybody around you socializing and having friends and going out and having a life and doing something. So it really sucks because it's like you want to talk to somebody, but you're too afraid to go up to them and actually start a conversation with them. Another problem is whenever you do talk, you just stutter and you don't make sense. Whenever somebody comes up to me and tries to start a conversation with me, yeah, I think that it's nice that they're trying to start a conversation with me, that they're trying to make friends with me, but it's like as soon as I open up my mouth, I get so nervous and I just freeze up. And it's like my words will not come out right, and I just start to stutter, and I just don't make sense at all, and I'm pretty sure that almost every shy person has this problem. Another thing I think would have to be when you're trying to take baby steps of opening up and getting out of your shell, that you're doing a good job, you think someone's like, oh, you're being too quiet, you need to talk more. It's like, I'm trying my hardest. I'm taking baby steps. I can't just change myself overnight. This is how I've been my whole life. That's another thing, like when people act like you need to change it because it's a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. Sorry if I'm like blinking my eye constantly, but I don't know what I got in my eye. I don't know if it's an eyelash or if it's my mascara. But I got something in my eye and it's gigging my eyeball like every time I blink. And I don't know why it just all of a sudden decided it was going to do it now while I'm making my video, but it did. So I'm sorry if I'm just constantly blinking my eye, but I really wanted to make this video. It's not always a bad thing, you know, being shy. You can't just wake up and change it, especially if you've been that way your entire life. If you don't want to change who you are, that's fine. You can just be that shy person. It's not a bad thing being who you are. And people, you know, just because you're not like the active, talkative person like everybody else is and you don't walk up to people and start conversations, doesn't mean that who you are is a bad thing. You can be who you are and it can still be just as good as when people ask you why you're so shy. I don't know. I mean, some people have a legitimate reason as to, but other people, they're just shy. It's just who they are. Why do you talk so much? How can you just walk up to somebody and start a conversation with them? Like, can you answer that question? No. Then don't ask me why I'm so shy. Why am I so quiet? Because it's not something that you can always help. People getting surprised when you actually do talk. You'll be off talking and you'll hear something that they say. I'm using this as an example. And you want to like chime in and like say something too and start talking, and they look at you like, wow, you just talked. It's just, I may not talk as much as you do, but I'd still talk. Another problem is when people introduce you to someone else and they're like, oh, hi, this is so-and-so, and they're shy. Oh, this is so-and-so, and they don't talk that much. Yeah, that's how I act at first, but you have to let me open up to you. You have to give me time to open up before I'll actually talk to you. And that's not all of who I am as a person. Like, introduce me that way, because that's all that person's gonna see after you tell them that. Unless they're like a really cool person and they actually want to get to know you and get to know who you are, aside from being shy. When you're in a conversation with somebody and conversation ends, you think of things that you could have said, but it's too late. You're shy and you don't want to, like, you feel like you can't walk up to them and say, hey, this and that. You know, like, it's not as easy for you as it is for everyone else. So, but yeah, I'm sorry if I made no sense during this video. It seems like every time I go to make a video, something has to come in and frustrate me, annoy me, distract me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you are shy, hang in there, and don't change for anybody. Go at your own pace. If you feel like you don't want to break out of your shell and that's just who you are, then be who you are. Embrace it. It's not always a bad thing, you know. And if you're not shy and you do talk to people, there's nothing wrong with that either. Just be who you are and embrace who you are, and don't let anybody make you feel bad for it. So, I hope that I made sense, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. I just wanted to make a little, hang on. I just wanted to make a little video just because I've been shy. I don't know why, but I just like, you can just change it. It's not that easy. Got something in my eye. I just got something in my eye. Ow. Ow, it's in my eye. Ow. Ow, what the fuck? Hang on. What was I saying? Ow. It's not like you can just change who you are, and it's not always a bad thing. It's not always... Ooh, I'm sorry. This is burning my eyeball, like, so bad. What the hell? Oh my god, my eye! Stop gigging me.